She saved a mermaid by the river. Long ago, in the quiet village of Umuka, lived a girl named Ifunanya. She was 19, gentle as morning rain, and known by all for one thing: she was never afraid of the river. While other girls fetched water in groups, afraid of the deep currents and strange tales of river spirits, Ifunanya went alone, always humming softly, her bare feet padding along the muddy path. Her mother often warned her, "Ifunanya, be careful. Spirits live in that river. Don't let beauty deceive you." But Ifunanya would smile and reply, "Mama, the river is kind to those who respect her." Every morning, she fetched water from River Is, the lifeblood of the village, but also a place wrapped in fear. One hot afternoon, as Ifunanya approached the river, she saw ripples in the water. Not the usual soft ones, but rough, panicked swirls. She stepped closer and then, she heard it. "Help, please, help me." Her heart skipped. She ran toward the river's edge and gasped. A young woman, no, a creature, was tangled in a net. Her skin shimmered like river pearls, her long hair flowed like dark water, and instead of legs, she had a tail. A real tail. A mermaid. Ifunanya froze. Without thinking, she knelt and pulled at the net. It was wrapped tightly around the mermaid's tail, cutting into her silver blue scales. "Why would you help me?" the mermaid asked, her voice like wind on water. Ifunanya replied, "Because you are in pain." Then, she disappeared. Ifunanya sat still, shaking, wondering if she had imagined it all. But just as she turned to leave, the river glowed. A soft mist rose, and the mermaid appeared again, half in the water, her glowing eyes filled with something deep. "You did not ask who I was, or what I could give," she said. "I didn't need to," Ifunanya whispered. "You were drowning." The mermaid smiled. "My name is Enika, daughter of the River King. I was cursed and trapped by hunters who wanted my tears. You freed me, and broke their curse. Now I owe you a gift." She handed Ifunanya a shell, gold and blue, glowing softly. "Speak into this when your heart is breaking. I will come." Then, Enika vanished. Years passed. Ifunanya grew into a woman. Her life was not easy. Her mother fell ill, and no healer in the village could save her. Ifunanya tried everything: herbs, prayers, and fasting. But her mother's breath grew thin like smoke. One night, when the moon was full and her mother lay silent, Ifunanya ran to the river and cried, "Please, someone, help me." She clutched the shell. It paused. She spoke into it with a trembling voice. "Enika, if you hear me, please." The river stilled. Then shimmered. And the mermaid came. This time, she looked older, more powerful, wrapped in waterlight and flowing robes. "You have called," she said softly. "And I have come." Ifunanya dropped to her knees. "My mother is dying. Please, save her." The mermaid closed her eyes and whispered to the water. She touched Ifunanya's forehead and said, "For your kindness, I will give your mother 7 more years. But after that, her time will come." Ifunanya bowed her head. "Thank you." Enika gave her a second gift, a river stone, warm and glowing. "Keep this with you. It will protect you from lies." And truly, the miracle happened. Her mother woke the next morning full of strength. The villagers called it a wonder. But Ifunanya said nothing. She kept the shell and the stone close. But fate is never still. One day, a strange man came to the village. Tall, charming, a traveler with golden promises. His name was Dyke. He said he wanted to marry Ifunanya. Said he was rich. That he loved her. The village women cheered. The elders blessed them. But Ifunanya felt unsure. That night, she held the stone Enika gave her, and it grew cold in her hand. Code meant danger. She confronted Dyke. "Who are you, truly?" And his face changed. He was a hunter, one of those who once trapped river spirits. He had returned, searching for the girl who freed the mermaid, hoping to use her to catch Enika again. Ifunanya ran. He chased her. She reached the river and shouted into the shell with all her might. "Enika!" The river exploded with light. A wave rose and crashed down. Dyke screamed as vines wrapped around him, dragging him into the water's depths. Enika rose from the river, powerful and angry. "You tried to use her," she roared. "And you will never return." Dyke was gone. Ifunanya collapsed by the bank, sobbing. Enika knelt beside her. "You are no longer just a girl," she said. "You are a friend of the water. You saved me, and you saved yourself." Then she did something strange. She touched Ifunanya's arm, and a mark appeared, a soft glow like a wave. A blessing. Many years later, Ifunanya became a healer. Not just of herbs, but of hearts. Women came to her for strength. Children ran to her for wisdom. And every time she stood by the river, the water sparkled, as if saying thank you. But no one ever saw the mermaid again. Some said she became queen of the deepest water. Some said she still watches, waiting. And some say, even now, if you sit by River Ease and listen closely, you'll hear two voices. One of a kind girl, and one of a grateful mermaid.